We begin with the major developments from China, where President Xi Jinping has launched another sweeping purge of top military officials. General He Weidong, the PLA's #2 general, has been removed from his post in recent weeks. He faces serious violations of discipline, a term often used for corruption charges in China. Now, General He was reportedly detained on the 11th of March, immediately after the end of Beijing's major political event of the year, the 2 sessions plenary of the Communist Party's organs. Now, his residences in Shanghai and Beijing were searched. His current status remains shrouded in mystery ever since. General He Weidong has been a key member of President Xi Jinping's core military circle. He had helped purge other officials under corruption allegations, many believed to be Xi's critics. But now, the top Chinese general has been stamped out of Chinese public life on account of the very same reason he himself used to suspend PLA officials: corruption. Now, is this really about corruption, or is it something more? Some reports also point to a factional struggle within the military. The news of the disappearance of General He accompanies other unconfirmed reports of sackings of at least 4 other senior PLA officers, some of whom in the recent past have chosen to ally with the Communist Party's collective leadership and not with Xi Jinping himself. At the same time, Chinese military's mouthpiece, the PLA Daily, has also openly run a series of articles praising, quote-unquote, collective leadership, a direct rejection of President Xi's continuous calls for centralization of control. Experts say this purge reflects growing discontent within the party over Xi's leadership, and that's why President Xi, the leader of the Chinese Communist Party, is reported to have taken to purging senior military officials to muzzle the rumbles of dissent in China. The sweeping purge within the Chinese military follows the expulsion of senior ministers in recent years, most notable of whom have been the cases of the former Defense Minister Li Shangfu and the former Foreign Minister Qin Gang. Like their expelled comrades in the military, these ministers first mysteriously disappeared from public life. Then came the reports of their abrupt dismissals. And finally, they made equally sudden re-entry into public life. Now this time, not in the lucrative pomp and posh of the Communist Party, but low-profile roles in the lower rungs of the CCP. As China's military shake-up deepens, questions loom larger than answers. Is this a war on corruption or a fight for control? Only time will tell how far this purge will go.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
The Prime Minister Modi.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.